Oh, this isn't Memorex. We are live. Here's my sister-in-law, Chen, Lucas, and Danilo. We're out here hanging out in the shed house. We know who this guy is, huh? This Tanoy-san, huh? JR. That's who he named his boat after. Anyway, folks are just working around. Everybody's working, doing their own thing today. Boy, didn't we have an exciting afternoon, I'll tell you. We looked out here, came down here to see how the guys are working, how everything's coming along in the shed house here. They're busy, very busy putting hollow block up. You see where he's at right now, what he's doing. This is going to be the, cannot. No, the toilet has to sit. No, right there.
Huh?
Where are you going to put the toilet hole?
Squala.
Huh?
Squala. No.
Where's the door?
Door.
Where's the CR, toilet?
CR.
The bowl. There?
No.
Not here.
No.
Okay. All right. So anyway, that's what's happening. He just showed me. That's the vent hole coming up through the hollow block. And then he's going to make the hole through the cement lid there. We'll pop a hole through the lid and mount the CR. Once we get the CR and he gets and I was just watching what's happening. This, you can see where our mule bottles are going now. Landfill, everywhere. We're putting them in everywhere. We're going to cover them with sand, compact it, and then we're going to pour cement slab. Out here, it's low tide now. Anyway, our boat's right there. And right out here, we have a Kauaian that we put in the ocean. Okay. And sitting right on top of our Kauaian was an illegal fishing zipper. And obviously had just gotten done fishing and got done pulling his nets in. Okay. We didn't see him finish his pulling of his nets, but we saw two boats, both from Quinana Dutai or San Antonio, from that area. Two boats. One of them left. I was following him across the ocean in the video. Then another one, when we got close to him, another boat took off and headed back to San Antonio. And as soon as he saw us getting close, let me see if I can zoom him. I'll show you where he is now. Right there. There he is. Right now he's about probably 7 kilometers from land. Okay. He was only about 1 kilometer. And my camera's really shaky when it's that zoomed out, but that's him right there. Same guy we chased out of here. He was right up here on our Kauaian, right there in the center of your screen. You see that Kauaian sticking up? Right about in the center there. Okay. Right there. You see it sticking up in front of that island. All right. He was right there. And we put that Kauaian in the water to be a fishing area for us, for our family. All the fisher folk had a big meeting. We decided that we would all put out artificial reefs to try to start attracting more fish back in here. And I even made I believe I got a video of us fishing out there at that area. I think I have one on my phone somewhere. But anyway, our Kauaian out here, right in front of the island there, that guy was sitting there. That's how close he was. Not even 1 kilometer. And so I told my father-in-law about it. He came out, he looked, and he agreed we need to go chase that guy out of here because we don't know where he's from. We think he's from Balut area, the city, but he was over here fishing illegally. They always do it when it's rainy and cloudy, overcast. They come because they think no Coast Guard's going to see him. Nobody's going to bust them. And they were right here in our backyard today. So anyway, we jumped in our boat and we chased out there till we got close to him. We got pretty close before the other two boats hauled ass. They left quickly. They saw us coming. And then the captain of the big boat fired up his engines and started hightailing away from us before we could get close to him. We got pretty close, and then he took off. He's running 6-cylinder engine. and we're running two diesel single cylinder engine, diesel air cooled engines. So we're not nearly as fast as that 6-cylinder. That thing can pick up and go. It's like a dragster versus a bicycle. So anyway, he hauled ass. He took off. Whew. We saw the back end of him. As soon as he turned, showed us his back end, we knew he was running. And we just said, never mind, turn, come back. If we had gotten his name, we got his profile. I got a clear shot of his profile. If I see him in Balud, I have a very nice shot of his profile. I'll be able to recognize it. But anyway, he's gone. We got him out of here. He's gone. He's heading towards Gigante Island now. So go out there and illegal fish. I don't care. The illegal fishing is everywhere in this Asid Sea. Okay, because from here to Gigante is 23 kilometers, and there's no fishing allowed 23 kilometers from land. So 23 divided by 2 is only 11 and a half. So what the hell's he doing there? He has no business being there. So anyway, I invited James to come and join me today. We do a live chat together. I think he's busy working on his XRM. And so this is where the steps will be, folks, right here, coming down onto the beach. It's going to be right here through that opening. We'll have a door or a means of going out to the beach here. I'm not sure how they're going to do it yet. And we'll just cut this one branch right here. We can cut this so people don't walk out and hit it. Right there, you just step down the beach right here next to right where I'm pointing right here. This is where you'll come right on the beach from that side. Or you can walk around if you want. If you go this way, all this will be gone. And this will be flat. All this sand will be flat and gone. And this will be a nice little walkway right through here if you want to walk through. And this will be for anybody else coming up from the beach. They can walk that way, and people in our family will walk through our shed house. And this will be our party house right here. So it's going to be nice. They can play bingo here. It's going to be big. All the ladies can jump in here, and I'm sure Charm has plans for that as well, to allow all the ladies to come in here, set the cards up, play bingo, stay dry, won't have to worry about getting wet. So anyway, the beach is nice today, guys. We're back at low tide again this afternoon. It's 4 o'clock or so. And I'm just going to do about a 30-minute live feed. I just wanted to come out and make sure this guy was gone. We have another illegal zipper over here. And we saw the one from San Antonio take off while we were coming in. He took off. There's one parked there. He took off heading towards Hungan. So they're very active today. The illegal fishing is very active today out here outside Masbate. And it's because there's nobody to chase them down and stop them. We went out. We didn't know if we were going to catch the guy or not. If we'd gone a little earlier while he was still pulling his nets in, there would have been nothing he could do. We would have caught him. But I happened to walk down here and we happened to see him. And we chased after him. But you'll see our video. I'm uploading it right now to YouTube. You'll see the video. We got pretty close to him before he took off. It was so funny watching this guy. He was scared. The two other boats were scared. They took off, headed for home. See what they do when someone's hungry here and they see an illegal fishing boat out here. The first thing they do is they will go to the illegal fishing boat because they don't have nets. Maybe they got a small boat. Maybe they don't have many nets and there's no fish right now. So they just run out to the illegal fishing boat and say, hey, give me some fish. And the boat captain will give them fish, maybe 2 or 3 kilos of fish to take home and go eat. Usually it's the illegal fish. It's a little tiny, tiny fish that they caught in the net and they just want to offload that. They're not going to make any money on it. They'll give it to them for free. Okay, so that's how it works. And this guy, these two boats went out there and they got some fish. Then they took off with the fish they got and headed home. And as soon as we got close, the guy knew we were coming after him. He saw us coming from, probably was watching, had his guys watch from the time we left the beach, heading towards him. And he didn't know what we were up to, but we were coming pretty fast. So he turned and hightailed it. And we would have got him if he had just been sitting there. If he was still pulling nets, we'd have caught him. And dog's out here fishing. I saw him chasing a little fish or a crab or something around the water just a minute ago. This is my dog right here. What's up, Smokey? Hey, I put a bone up there on the porch for you. Yeah. Anyway, I think we need to get an ordinance passed to have all dogs tied up. No more free running, fighting on the beach, because that's very dangerous for the kids around here. And there's too many dogs around here. Believe me, there's way too many. Nobody's controlling them. You ask who owns them, they all tell you nobody. Nobody owns the dogs. So it's terrible what they're doing. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with my live feed. I've got 0 people watching my live feed. I didn't get a reply from James. I sent him the link and he was working on his XRM, so I didn't get a reply from him. But I just decided to come on down here. I've got to pick up some mule and take it up to the house and get it in the freezer for the party tonight. I don't know how many people they're expecting. I had no idea, but we're going to do a live feed tonight, videoke live feed. And we hope that you all will be able to come and join us tonight. Okay, Karen and James is coming. I just added them. Hello, James.
Hello, Michael. All right.
Just hanging out on the beach.
That's good. I wish I was there now.
Yeah, the illegal fishing boat. Let me see if I can show you. Hi, Karen. I'll show you where the illegal fishing boat is. If I can zoom in here, watch how far he is now.
Dramatize
Boy, he's
and use that to its fullest advantage. Get an hour video put together.
It's almost an hour. Yeah, you see the Kauaian is right there at the end of my finger, right towards the island. We have a Kauaian out there, right, and you see it like in the middle of the screen. And then the fishing boat is right there. The guy we chased out of there.
Yeah.
He's out there. He's far now. So I do need to make some kind of thumbnail. What I did is I uploaded. I put a title, but I'm thinking to change it.
Take a freeze. All right. You want us to make you a thumbnail?
Yeah, if you can,
right,
I can.
Yeah, we can. We can. We'll have to. We'll have to wing it, but use the AI to help make it. But yeah, we can do it.
Use that picture I sent you of the zipper that I circled in red.
Okay.
You can throw that in there. That's him. So yeah, we chased the guy. We chased him to about I don't know, when we left from the sand here, probably we're out 20 minutes chasing after him, and he had 2 other boats out there getting illegal fish. Hi, Janet. How are you?
Hello, Janet.
What happened to Ton's live? I don't know what happened to Ton's live.
We had to switch channels, Janet.
He had to switch channels. So anyway,
Janet, when we're there with you, Mike, we're gonna go live on the other channel. What is it called, Karen? So that we get that channel built up to the point where that'll be like Karen and her siblings content. That's what we're intending to do with that. So that's what they were just streaming on before. That's why Janet's asking what happened.
Because Janet's saying that YouTube took it down.
No, YouTube didn't take it down.
You just stopped
we
streaming.
ended it so we could go live on your channel. It's okay, Janet. Nothing's wrong.
You just haven't uploaded it yet. Okay. Yeah, we went out, Janet, just a little while ago. There's an illegal fishing boat out here. I'll try to show him to you right there. You see him in the middle of the screen on the horizon.
Yep.
So he was fishing like not even a kilometer from land, from the beach here. And he was fishing right on our Kauaian that we went and dropped. The one we put there. He was on top of it. So I told my father-in-law, he came out, he looked, he said, yeah, he's there. So we went and got my brother-in-law and another guy who fishes with us. And we took off after him. We jumped in the boat, pushed it out, got going. And 2 other boats went and picked up fish from him. And then after that, when we were getting pretty close. And the guy just took off running, fired the engines up and took off.
All right, excellent. That's the kind of drama that makes for great YouTube and tells your story. And what I would do is use the video and then do a voiceover on the video. You do some video editing and then do a voiceover over the editing.
Okay.
Yeah, Janet, they're poaching the fish. Yeah, they're using illegal trawlers. They are putting the traditional fishing village out of business because they're taking all the fish. What Michael has got here is a big problem that needs to be fixed. The best we can do is shine light on it.
Yeah, very difficult to fix it when it's not exactly stopped by the higher ups in the village or in this area, going all the way up to the governor. They keep talking about it, and then they say, "Oh, we're going to stop illegal fishing." they'll stop one boat, make a big deal about it all over the news, and there'll be one boat, and there'll be 10 out here fishing. And then they won't hear nothing else for a long time
You need to get a
until
bunch of
something.
YouTubers together,
Yeah.
Michael, with Starlink minis and big bright spotlights.
Oh boy, we'd have fun with these illegal fishermen, I'll tell you.
That'll make some good drama, man. That would be awesome. Go out there and like Earth First
very
does with
dangerous.
saving the whales from the Japanese. Go
Yeah,
out there
but you know what?
and spotlight the trawlers and live stream them.
Yeah, it won't stop. These fishermen, you got to watch out for them. They've been known to shoot at people before. So
Shot at.
yeah, but what I'm thinking is the best way to do it. I'd have caught the guy if I'd had my drone with me.
Yeah.
We could have put the drone up. That drone, there's no way in hell he's gonna outrun that drone.
Nope,
I
never
could
gonna
have flown
outrun the
right
drone.
over him and got the boat name right off of him if I'd had my drone with me. But it happened so quickly, we decided to go after him.
Dang it! I wish I
didn't
was
run-
there. I wish
Yeah,
I
that
was
would
there.
be cool. It'll happen again. We'll get him again. Maybe while you're here next time. Then we put
Yeah.
the drone up. We just go out and shoot the drone out to him and
Yeah.
take a video of him working his nets and the other boats getting
the
fish.
drone can zoom in, and there ain't no way they can pick that out of the sky. Hit that drone.
No. They can't outrun it either. They can't
No.
shoot it out of the sky. They can't outrun it. So
You
I
can
should have
stream them
had it. I
live.
didn't.
Some of those
I
drones
didn't
can
think-
stream live. We could probably stream live with the drones we have. So we're gonna
I
send
need to
both
figure
drones out there and circle them, or one after another. We could return and change the battery with one, and then send the next one out.
Well, if you had two phones, one phone could just watch the video of the drone on the other phone and stream it live.
Yeah. We can do that. I'm down for that. Let's do it.
Let's try it. Yeah, that would be awesome. We fly drone. We just have the video recorded on one phone, and then we just put it live and put the camera there so everybody can see it.
Yeah.
That would have been really cool to catch this guy. It would have been fun if we caught him. Boat name, then it would have been much better. Janet Nelson
Yeah,
says, David,
you can zoom in from a long ways off. There ain't no way
Yeah.
that they can hit that drone.
Yeah, I wish I'd thought about it, but at the time it was like, we need to go get this guy out of here,
You need
And-
something with a good zoom
Done.
from the shoreline, so that if they do actually shoot at the drone, then you got it on camera. And
Right. This guy is so far gone, he's almost to Gigante Island already. He hauled butt. He's not fishing these waters no more. We think my father-in-law thought he was out of Balud. Honestly, I think he's out of Rojas, is where I think he's out of. I think he's a Rojas boat. We didn't know. We couldn't tell by
Possibly.
looking at it.
Yep.
But they're always over here. The Rojas boats come, and then Coast Guard's not here to stop them. So they keep coming. And now the governor's son is the governor. The governor before was Antonio Co, but now his son Richard became the governor. So Richard Co's the governor, keeping it right in the family. And nobody's really spoken to him about the illegal fishing, but he knows it's rampant. They all know.
The best thing, Michael, is just to go up and have fun with your drone hobby, and just publish the videos every day.
Yeah, catch them and publish them.
Hours and hours of drone video of what's going on.
Yeah,
Just a hobby, man. Just a drone hobby.
Yeah,
Lots
but
of
it's
drone
also you're writing a death sentence here. This is Masbate. This is the Wild West still, and you piss the wrong people off, and you're not coming back tomorrow. Guaranteed. You're gonna be gone that quick. They would just knock you right out. They'll shut you right up, and they'll get your channel shut down. They'll do something to get your channel shut down. They'll knock you right out, and next thing you know, you're not around anymore doing videos. Gotta be careful over here with what we do and what we talk about. But this guy, we could talk about him all day long because we chased his ass out of here, and he was illegally fishing. We caught him in the act.
I'll follow your lead, Michael. I'm not out to be on some crusade against.
Yeah.
I'll follow your
We'll just
lead.
be a little bit careful. Yeah, we'll be careful. We'll not get in trouble. We'll just publish what we find out here. Boy, I can see Panay nice today. You want to see Panay Island?
Today. There's some clouds on the horizon. I mean, maybe some serious clouds. It's
There's Panay right there. James.
Yeah. Oh,
There's
wow.
Panay right there.
Okay.
Look at that. That's all Panay Island. And then over here is Carlos. And then the small island right there in the middle, way out there, that's the one you pass going down towards Carlos and Estancia and Iloilo. That
The
one right
big shoe
there,
and the little, the big shoe and the little shoe.
that
What do they
little
call
hump
them?
right there. I think that's what it's called. You got a bunch of little islands right down there. That was a big hump right there. It has a lighthouse on it. And then you got North and South Gigante Islands there. Pretty clear
Janet,
today.
Janet missed Janet. I don't think you understand what Michael's saying. He's saying that if we publish too much about what's going on, the illegal activities, that they will come after us physically. So he's saying we should be careful.
Just be
We're not
careful.
talking about YouTube. They're not on YouTube. They're not, I mean, they don't have a
Right.
channel. They just don't want us showing what they're doing because they're doing something illegal. So
Yeah.
this
If
is
you
an
start putting
adventure
it,
channel.
if you put, for example, you type illegal fishing Masbate as a title into your channel, right? On your
Uh-huh.
video, and they type in illegal fishing Masbate, it's going to pop up. Your channel's going to
Yeah.
pop up. They're going to see who it is. They know
Yep.
exactly who you are.
Yep.
So I'm not worried about it because I've been talking about illegal fishing for 14 years
Uh-huh.
here. I went to Gina Lopez's office at ABS-CBN. I even put it on this video. I was in her office. I shared with her 9 videos of illegal fishing, including the baby fish they were taking. I had
Uh-huh.
videos of the actual catch because we went
Uh-huh.
out to one of the boats and they gave us fish, like 5 kilos of little tiny fish that big, little saps. And I showed her all the videos. She immediately called the mayor, who was Mayor Lim at the time, and she had given 1 million pesos and a speedboat to the city of Balut to stop illegal fishing. Not
Uh-huh.
one boat was ever stopped. Not one. And when I showed her the 9 different videos of boats out here fishing illegal, she immediately, I was sitting right there with her. She got on the phone. She called the mayor. Good afternoon, Mayor. How are you? Oh, hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. She says, it's pretty disturbing. I got this videos I'm looking at right here. I've seen 9 of them already. Illegal fishing in Balut. Oh, no, Mom. No, Mom. Maybe they're somebody dynamite or maybe cyanide, but no, Mom. Nobody dragging nets in Balut. No, no, no. Lied right to her face, and she just watched the videos right from the shore of my beach. So
Uh-huh.
she knew he was lying flat out. And she just told him, well, I hope it's not happening there. And if it is, please make it come to a stop, because she owns a TV studio. She can really blast this all over the news on this guy, right? And
Uh-huh.
shortly after, she got cancer and she passed away. She's gone now. Gina Lopez is gone. So she became DENR for a while, Department of Environment and Natural Resources. She was the secretary of the DENR under Duterte, the beginning of Duterte's term. And then after that, she got fired because she was exposing too much corruption over in the mining district in Roro, right? How they were really tearing the land up and not putting it back. And so she, yeah, they can reverse trajectory and illuminate the complainer. Yeah, they can. We're going to just post up the video we got today. That's good. That's enough for now. We catch them out here again, that close to land. We're going to expose them again because the mayor said, if you catch somebody, report them. Hi, Ray.
Hey,
How are you?
good.
Guys, it's actually starting to rain on me right now.
I'm gonna take over James.
Okay.
All right, just for a
All
minute. I need a lighter.
All right.
My lighter ran out.
Right on.
You working on the motorcycle?
I'm not. Yeah, James.
Okay.
I was supervising.
Oh, okay.
Supervising from
Yeah.
the port.
That's the best way. Well, at least it's not raining over there right now. You got clouds, but it's not raining. I can see
Yeah,
that.
it definitely raining pretty good this morning.
I'm getting it right. Yeah, I got it right now on top of me. I'll just flip my camera over here. It's raining on me right now. Got the clouds right above me.
Okay.
It's dropping raindrops on me right now. Anyway, the workers are about done for the day. They've put a bunch of hollow block up on the shed house here.
Okay.
And this is our opening where we're going to put the cement in here. We're recycling the mule bottles, Smirnoff Mule, being recycled
Okay.
as landfill. So that's our method of landfill now. And they've got them all over the place here. They got them all buried in the sand. We're going to just bury mule bottles in here, then we'll compact it, and then we'll pour cement right here and make a nice step and a stairway coming down right here. And then
Oh,
we'll
okay.
just
Yeah.
we'll step right in here. This will have be a nice big area of room with benches on the sides. Then over here in this corner will be a CR, comfort room here. They're starting to form that up for the comfort room right on top of that slab. We'll have a toilet there and shower. And then over here be more benches going around. They'll have a door there and a door right here and a CR door right on this side going into the CR. Yeah, it's
Oh,
starting
okay.
to rain. I'm going to get over here and get out of the rain. We got a birthday party going on tonight for my daughter, Micah. So
Oh,
we're
that'll
going
be
to,
fun.
yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. They're cooking up some really good food right now. I short video and posted on YouTube. They're cooking some good food. So I'm looking forward to that. Hi, Indai. You going to make hollow block tomorrow? Tomorrow? Okay, good. Thank you. So he'll be bringing a hollow block maker and doing hollow block right here tomorrow. We're going to be running out soon. And they're out on this side already. We only have about, I don't know, 25 hollow blocks left here. So yeah, he's going to come over and make 5 sacks tomorrow and set them out here. Take about 3 days to dry. In the meantime, we'll be getting the Kawayan and we'll be putting the roof on and things like that while we're waiting for the hollow blocks to cure. All right. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna head up here to the house, Ray. If I lose the signal for just a minute, it'll come right back.
Okay.
This is a hill. I'm gonna race Karen up this hill. You see this hill right here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm practicing right now. She's gonna get beat. It's a steep hill, so you gotta really pump your legs hard.
Yeah, James was bragging on how in shape you were. I got a lag. Who's that saying? Just, oh, is it? Wait. Oh, it's Janet saying happy birthday to Micah. Hey, Janet. Mike, Ray can do 59. Oh yeah, I'm sure Mike could probably do more push-ups than me. I guess.
Okay. I can do 50.
Yeah, because hold on. Yeah, Michael, like one of my subscribers, was in my live stream and he came in saying it was his birthday, and he has a YouTube channel. Uh, uh, a black guy, and he's always like working out, and he's doing like push-ups and everything on his live stream. And so when he came in and said it was his birthday, and I said, "How old are you?" And he said 59. So on my live stream, I dropped down and I gave him 59 push-ups for his
59.
birthday.
Oh, very good.
And yeah, about killed me. I think I did like 30 and then like 15 and then 14. I didn't do them all at once.
Okay. You know what I used to do in the military is I would start at 10. I'd pump out 10. I'd rest up. I'd pump out 9. I'd rest up. And I did that 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Yeah.
5, get excellent. Done. I'd run the mile and a half in like 9.5 minutes for the 1.5 mile run. And then my sit-ups, I would do 60 sit-ups for the maximum, or either 60 or it was 100. I was doing the maximum, whatever they allowed for us to back for an excellent score. I'd do it every
Right.
time.
Yeah. Yeah. Janet's laughing at me because Janet was there. She saw it.
It was entertaining as heck, she says.
Yeah.
30 reps, 30 times, 3 times. Yeah, I don't do push-ups anymore. I haven't even tried. I'm sure I can, but I haven't tried. Long time. I don't care to do it. No, I'm sometimes I'll run with my son. Just he's always trying to race me, So I just show him Daddy's still faster than him. Then he, Papa, he stops, doesn't want to play anymore,
Yeah.
My daughters are both going to run this year. I think my
He'll be able
12-year-old
to
just
beat
told
me.
me. My 12-year-old just told me she's going to be doing the 800 this year. She's signing up for track now, and I think she's going to run the 800. And then my 9-year-old, what is Ella running, hon? Do you know? Long distance or short?
Yeah, I should be going to Michael's, Janet.
All right. Yeah, it's kind of funny. This morning we just chased off an illegal fishing boat, Ray. The guy, he was camped right on the kawaii that we put in the water, that my father-in-law built and put in the water, and he was camped right up on it. And so I told my father-in-law, let's just go out there and run them off. You know, they shouldn't be out there anyway. So he agreed. So we all jumped in the boat and chased after the guy. And boy, when we got close, did he haul ass?
I'm, I was sitting here waiting for James to come back, take over for me so I could have a cigarette. I thought, well, this thing's mobile. I just take this out here and smoke a cigarette while I'm.
There you go. So Ray, why do you smoke?
Off grid, man. We can take the Starlink meeting, stream from anywhere.
I asked Ray, why does he smoke?
Because
You can?
I got to get back to
Same reason I eat.
quitting.
Bad habits from the stressful environment in the U.S. I got to stop eating. He's got to stop smoking, right? I'm stress eating and you're smoking.
Women, Michael, women give me stress.
Filipino ladies don't like smoke breath.
No, they don't.
Yeah, but why they stress me out.
You know, I used to smoke, Ray. I smoked till I was 48 years old. Off and on, I started when I was about 9 years old, sneaking cigarettes, and smoked till I was 48, off and on. You know, I'd go a few years of quitting, then I'd start again. And I got to the point where I was starting to lose my breath on short distance runs. And I just said, you know what? Hell with this. It's killing me. And then my youngest sister, my 2-year younger sister than me, she died of cancer in her lungs, couldn't find a lung replacement because her insurance only covered her for 1 million, and a lung replacement was like 1.4 million in the US. And so she ended up dying. She waited and waited years for a lung, couldn't get one. Sucking air out of a bottle, you know, her oxygen, and it killed her.
I'll tell you what, Michael. When I come visit you, the entire time that I'm there, I won't smoke. I'll
Well,
vape.
good.
Got my vape.
Okay.
But
All
I need
right.
nicotine. But just for you,
That's
the whole
good.
time I'm there, I'll make the commitment. I'm not going to smoke while I'm on the spot days.
Okay. Good. That's nice. Yeah, I don't miss it at all either. I did cold turkey. The way I quit is my ex-wife, my last wife in the US, came home from work one day. She was military, right? So she came home from work. She goes, "Oh, I quit smoking." I said, "Okay, where's my cigarettes?" "Oh, no, I didn't buy any. You got to quit too." I said, "Really?" She's going to force me to quit, you know? So I said, "Okay, good. We're both going to quit. Let's quit."
Then
So
she
I quit.
started again.
After 3 days, I came home from work one day and she's out on the balcony out of our master bedroom. We had this real large balcony, wooden balcony. And she's out there. I smell cigarette smoke. So I go outside. I mean, when you quit smoking, you can smell smoke from a mile away.
Yeah.
And I could smell it. I walked out there in the balcony. I could smell where it was coming from. Yeah, you can. And she was smoking out there. She started again. And I just told her, it's okay if that's what you got to do, but I'm not starting again. I never touched another cigarette since. Done.
And yeah, because I am never going to quit nicotine. Like, you know, I can't think of some of the like the drugs that people take for like mood stabilization and all that.
No.
That's what nicotine. That's you know.
That's your mood stabilization, your
Exactly.
cigarettes. Okay.
Nicotine on its own is not really that bad. It's
Right.
just the delivery method of smoking that makes it bad.
Right.
And
Well, you can get the nicotine patch.
yeah,
it gives you small doses, you know?
Yeah, but I would have to do that all for the rest of my like. You're not hearing me. Like, I am gonna have nicotine in my life for the rest of my life. Like, I love nicotine.
Right.
If
Yeah.
you Google nicotine, and it's the greatest drug in the world. If you Google nicotine for the effects, there's two effects of nicotine. It makes you calm and it makes you alert. And if there's two things that I would like to be at all times in my life, is calm and alert.
And look, yeah, good. You're not going to convince me. I'm not going to start again, but
Oh
go
no
for
no
it,
no
Ray.
no no no! Like, no, you're good. It's like I said, it's for me because, like, if I didn't have nicotine, then I would have to have something else that like balanced my brain. People have prescriptions and they take it for the rest of their life. I self medicate. Nicotine
I
is
hear,
my mood
I hear they have a
stabilizer.
lot of, I hear there's a lot of ladyboys in the Philippines.
What is that? What do you hear?
I'm fucking with you now, dude. I said, I hear there's a lot of ladyboys in the Philippines. They'll give you something besides a cigarette.
No, no, I don't need any of
Like you get a kick out of that, Ray.
that. I could,
Anyway, just joking. You know that.
I could if I wanted to, because I don't know what it is about me, Michael, but my whole life, like, homosexual men find me very attractive. I don't know what it is about me, but I'm always getting hit on. And, I've always been the type, it's like, I've never been one of those, like, super macho guys. It's like, oh, how dare you? It's like,
Right.
hey, you're good looking. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Like,
Thank you.
I take it as
Yeah.
a compliment, hey, it's
Yeah.
not for me, but,
Yeah.
thank you. But
Not your lifestyle, but thank you for the compliment. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Hey, I'm not judging you, but it's, not for me.
Yeah. Hi, Yobo. We got a new one here. Yobo. Hello from
Oh, hey, buddy.
Australia. Yobo's in the house.
Your
Is this
bow.
Yobo? Is this your first time joining my channel, Yobo? Hello, hello. Thank you for coming in. Give us a big
Yeah,
thumbs up. Hit
I
the
see it.
like
I see
button.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
an arm
Yobo
in there.
from
Your bow.
Australia. Where are you from, Yobo, in Australia? We have a few people that come in here a lot from Australia. What city are you from? If you say Melbourne, I'll tell you I've been there before. I spent 6 weeks in Melbourne doing a project with that company that we were trying to do testing for the aircon at Unilever
Uh-huh.
Corporation. I was talking about earlier. And Yobo says, no, sir, Darwin. Well, where are you from, Yobo? I'm just curious. You're not from Melbourne. But anyway, I worked a project, and the company, the corporate office, was down in Melbourne, down there below Melbourne. And so I get there. Oh, you're from Darwin. Okay. He's from Darwin. Very nice. So I'm down in Melbourne, right? I got it. The guy, I land at the airport. The guy goes, okay, Mike, I got a vehicle for you. We're going to take you over to your apartment, and I'll have somebody bring the vehicle over later and drop it off to you so you can. He says, here's the address where you need to go to work, where we're going to meet you tomorrow. Come down to our corporate office, to the plant, and we're going to be setting up a laboratory inside of a large warehouse. We're going to build a laboratory, and we're going to make all of this a perfect scenario for temperature control so we can really test the product that you brought with you from the Philippines, right? So
It said David Jessup. He said he's still
Jessup,
awake. He's still awake and laughing.
laughing.
He's probably laughing about. He's probably laughing about
Yes,
me being very attractive to homosexual men.
he is. I guarantee
And
it.
and more on that. The thing is, like, I definitely understand, like, the women's point of view from, like a woman at a bar that's getting hit on, and the guy won't take no for an answer. Like, men are like that, even homosexual men. Like, I'll tell them no, and I had well, I'll just say it. I had a guy tell me one time, it's like, you don't have to be gay to get a blowjob. And I'm like, whoa, dude, like,
Jeez. Wow.
like you're
Too
crossing the
much.
line here.
Yeah. That's just too much.
Yeah, it's like
There's a lot like that here, though. There's a whole lot like that here. They don't want to, they're relentless. These guys, you go into an establishment, and boy, they take a notion they're going to come over and screw with you, and they do,
Yeah.
They do it on the street. You're walking along, and they do it right on the street. A
Yeah,
gay woman tried me. She almost got a left hook.
Janet agrees with him. Janet, you still here? Men are pigs.
David says that, and I got hit on also. You will. Here especially, you will get hit on the streets because these gay guys here are relentless. They see a foreigner and boy, they just see dollar signs. They're like, oh, if I can get this guy, and then they just become obnoxious in your face,
Yeah.
obnoxious,
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Men are pigs. Men are pigs. I don't care, what their
Yeah.
sexual orientation are. They some like not me. I've never been that way, but
Yeah.
I can.
Janet just gave you a warning, Ray. She says, watch what you're saying. YouTube is watching. So we do have to be careful what we talk about because when you get in that subject, they get pretty nasty about it. Yep, exactly, David. Not my way, not your way, not Ray's way. Definitely not James's way, not Janet's way. So we all know where we stand, and we're all good with that. So, David, you stayed up. You didn't go to sleep at all.
Because you didn't take a walk. God.
We're in the bed. You want to enjoy the aircon, Daddy? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I put my son in here with me. He wants to come in and enjoy the
buddy.
aircon. I got
What was your
aircon
son's
going.
name again?
MJ, Michael Jr.
MJ.
Michael.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Michael. Yeah. Yobo, please tell us, what is your channel about? That's awesome.
Oh, Yorbo has a
That you
channel.
came and joined us. Yeah, Janet said she's already subscribed to his channel.
Okay.
Yobo says, is illegal fishing declining or is it manageable? It is declining around the Philippines. It's obsolete everywhere, except for in the area where we live is rampant. And it's because it's not necessarily looked down upon very hard by the government. The Coast Guard will not go after the people properly because the Coast Guard station is right there in Kalampong where James and Karen left to go back to Rojas. They've got a Coast Guard station. And these illegal fishing boats, they're selling their illegal fish right there in Carlos.
Last night.
Oh, my wife's mad. The remote did disappear, guys. The girls, I have a remote here on my phone, Unimote. You can use it right here. MJ's got it, hon. But they lost it. I think it's under the couch. She's mad. The kids were watching TV last night. I see you trying to open that with your teeth again.
Cajun can opener.
Yeah, for sure. Broken teeth when you get a little bit older, Ray. Be careful. You'll chip your teeth on them damn things. You'll get one that's hard to open, and then you'll say, oh, what's this chip in my mouth?
My teeth are terrible anyway. Like I haven't liked my teeth since I was probably 15 because when I was like 13, I had bad acne. And why are you wanting to play? What?
Oh, you're writing it all, David. I know you said you're going to send that to me. That's awesome. I'm waiting for it. There's no rush on it. I understand a lot of what you've done, but yeah, you probably write a whole book on that. Jen, you should be. You know what, Ray? What I use to open my beer now? Just grab a spoon and pop.
Yeah.
The spoon is the easiest opener, and there's always one in the kitchen. You can use the back end of the fork or the round part of the spoon, pops them right open, So I was supposed to pick up a case of mule a minute ago at my mother-in-law's and bring it up and put it in the freezer. These ladies got nothing to drink.
I'm just giving you content. scroll by and watch
Nice.
this
Yeah.
coon ass opening a beer with his teeth. But yeah, no, when I was 13, I had bad acne, and back then I guess they didn't know like the long term effects of tetracycline. But tetracycline, like it tinges your teeth from the inside, so there's no whitening gonna happen. It's like my teeth are gonna be kind of yellowish,
Right.
forever.
Well,
So
there's this cool little thing from China that it's you brush with it. It's a little
uh-huh.
thing you buy on Shopee for teeth whitening, and boy, it made my daughter's teeth white quick. Some good stuff. Says Ray, you were singing karaoke to your ex. You can't forget her, huh?
I'm all
Boy,
out
they're
of love.
dogging on Ray.
No, you know what? She's my Janet. She's my ex for now, but like I told her, I've told everybody, like the door's still cracked. Like if she can work on herself and get rid of the issues that I have a problem with, that's unacceptable for me, then we can talk. But I'm
Nah,
not
time to move on.
like
Just
yeah,
move on.
yeah. I just I
There's so many women that will meet your requirements. Just move on, find another
I
one.
know,
Don't
but
even screw.
I like I'm very
You know,
slow. I'm
yeah,
very
but Ray,
slow. Like
the reason they're
I'm
an X
patient.
is the reason. There's always a
Huh?
reason they're an X. And even if you say, okay, let's try again, that reason's still there in the background, and it's always going to pop back up again. The jealousy or the actions that they did to make them the X, it's going to come right back. So move on, find another one. That's my advice. Just find another one. There's a million of them here. My
Yeah,
goodness, and good ones, very good
I know,
ones.
but like it's just not my personality. Like I give people a chance, and you know,
Stop.
maybe let's listen. Like maybe it's not gonna work out, but it's not gonna work out because like I was too quick to make a decision. Because you're saying, oh yeah, there's a million, but th- I'll put it this way: like I can always find something I don't like about somebody if I'm looking.
Yeah.
So what am I going to
Where did
jump
you
from
meet?
woman to one? It's like if I don't like this, I just move on to the next. Like I don't want to be that person. Like
Oh, I know, but where did you meet this girl? Where'd you meet her at? The mall?
no, we met online, and
Okay.
we had a LDR for about a year and a half, and then we lived together for over 6 months, and like the same issue kept cropping up, and on this last time, I told her, I said, you got to go, and
Yeah.
if you can figure that out, we can talk again. But
I had
right
an
now,
LDR
I don't.
going. I was
And
in
part of it,
California,
part of it,
when
too
I
was
got here,
oh,
yeah.
I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say part of it too is I came to the conclusion that I probably shouldn't have had a girlfriend to begin with, and that's not her fault. But
Right.
like I want to be single, not single, ready to mingle, meeting all kinds of women, but just single in the Philippines, like experiencing the Philippines from a personal level without being part of a couple, like just
Right.
me. And then I'll be ready, and that's
Well,
not
you
her
know how
fault.
the girls are here. When you flew into the Philippines, who was the first person to meet you at the airport?
She was pretty much, well,
And then she sunk her claws in you, and you had no freedom at that point. From that point on, you had no freedom. I know that.
yeah,
They do that.
not so much. You don't know me, Michael. I'm gonna do what the f I want. Like
Well, that may be why you're still
it
single
was
now.
like it was no, it was like within the first night that I was there. Like I left her in the hotel room. I went to go play poker for a few hours because I felt like it. I told her, I
Right.
said, you can go if you want, sit there and you're not going to have any fun, or, I'll give you, a little bit of money if you want to play. She had no interest. I'm like, and that's cool, but I'm going to go,
Yeah.
and that's always going to be the way that I'm going to be. It's like,
Which casino are you going to there? Okada?
no, no. Whenever I was in Makati, I went because I'm not really big into going to casino. I only like to play poker, but
Solaire?
they have poker rooms. So I went to the poker room and just
Ah,
played
okay.
poker. Yeah.
Yeah. There's some nice casinos there. They're beautiful inside. They're
Oh
gorgeous,
yeah. Yeah, I've been inside.
City of
Yeah.
Dreams, and Solaire. I've gone through those, and Okada. They're all nice, beautiful places. But I'm not a gambler. I didn't
Yeah.
play. I didn't put one peso in one machine. I just walked through
Yeah.
looking, just checking them
But
out. I'm not a gambler like that.
yeah, I'm the same way. Like I whenever if they don't have poker in the casino, I don't go because I always say the only thing that I'll play in a casino is poker. And there's three reasons why. Number one, it's the only game in the casino that you're not playing against the casino. Number two,
Yeah.
it's the only game in the casino that for the most part, you get to see what you're working with before you put any money at risk. In other words, you get to look at like Texas Hold'em, you look at your cards. If you don't like them, you throw them away. You don't put a bet. You don't do anything. You only bet
Right.
whenever you like what you have. And
Right.
reason number three, this one's for you, Janet. Reason number three, you can't bluff a slot machine. It's the only game in the casino that it's possible to win without having a winner.
Janet says, so Mike's right. Whatever your issue is with your ex, it will always be there. It's not going to go away. So
Yeah,
whatever the issue is, not our business what the issue was, but it'll always be there. It'll keep cropping up. So it's time to just move along, find someone else.
yeah,
That's my best advice to you would just be find somebody else and let the ex be the ex. That's the way it's been with all of my wives. That's the way it was with my ex here, my
what?
first girlfriend here. When I leave, I'm done. There's a reason we're not together. I'm not
Yeah,
going to turn and go back again and deal with
no,
the same
that
crap all
that
over again. Done is
yeah, but
done.
okay. Well, everybody is calling her my ex, but like, I
You're
believe the
still
same
with
way
her.
with exes. But maybe it'd be more accurate to say we're on a break. I just
There
don't
you
know
go.
if that break is going to be permanent or not. We're on a break, and like I said, if she can figure things out, and then
How
things
old is your ex? How old is your
40,
girlfriend? Huh?
40,
40?
yeah,
Okay. She's a good age.
yeah. So it's
You'd
it's
think that any vices could be worked through.
right.
So 40 years old. No, I know a guy in there's a guy I know in Las Piñas, and he started dating a girl. They got married, and the girl will leave his house for a week at a time, not even come home. Go to the casino and not come home for a week, 4 days, 5 days, 10 days. She's just gone. Every payday she shows back up, gets a little more money from him, takes his money, and leaves again. You know, Probably got another boyfriend, whatever she's doing at the casino. Either she's so seriously addicted that it's an issue, but you know what? He's raising her kids. He already raised them. The youngest one is already going to college or got kids already. So he's about done raising them. And I'm going to invite him to my channel. I'd like him to come over here and listen to what people have to say. But I've been talking to this guy for years, and he just won't walk away from her. He's getting what, son? What, son? Okay, you want milk? Yeah, Janet says she plays pennies 4 times a year. Right, Janet.
Janet
You
says, Ray,
know,
you love that. I do love her. Like, we spend a lot of time together. There's an emotional attachment. And,
yeah,
I made a commitment, but no matter no matter if I made a commitment or not, like from the beginning, Like, if I'm not happy, then, something's got to change. And
Yep. If you're not happy, walk away. David says, I gamble with my life in the river for gold. So far, so good. Yeah, David, you have the perfect gambling habit, finding gold, and it's working for you. And I wouldn't give that up for the world. What you're doing, I wouldn't give it up for anybody. If you come to the Philippines and find you a nice lady, that's cool. Then head back to what you're doing and take her with you. You get her up in the mountains, she's not going to look for another guy.
yeah, Janet, I was joking with you about the slot machines. They're not for me, but I have nothing against slot machines, and you know, I always say, I I used to drive a cab at one point in my life, Michael, and Shreveport is like a big casino town, and I
Yeah.
would get somebody in the cab going to the casino, and I would tell them, I said, let me tell you the
Holy
guaranteed
crap.
way to win at the casino. Do you know what it is?
Don't play.
No.
Walk
See, that's
away.
what that's what that's what everybody says. But see, that's the guaranteed way not to lose. That's not the guaranteed way to win. If you don't go, you can't win.
Okay.
Okay. The guaranteed way to win at the casino is put a monetary value on your fun.
Right.
Spend less money than the amount of fun that you have. Because that if you view gambling or whatever as a form of entertainment and you can just do it and win or lose, you have a good time, you win. But
Yep.
and then the second part to that advice is the second that you're in a casino and you're not having fun, get the hell out.
Leave.
Like
Yeah.
you,
Well, we used
because
to, those big water bottles. We used to save that. My wife and I, my third wife and I used to save in the water bottle all of our change. And then we would take a vacation for a week. We'd go to Vegas. We'd drive to Vegas. We were in San Diego. We would drive up to Vegas. We'd just take the coins to the bank. They would run them through the coin machine, count it up, give us bills. We take that with us, and that paid for our hotel and paid for the gambling we did. And we were out of money. It's time to quit gambling. We're done. Just enjoy the hotel and swimming and go around Vegas, look at the sights, things like that. Just a minute, son. I got to get him a milk real quick, guys.
okay.
Uh, we got
Yeah, I'll
11
talk to
people in the
I'll talk to
house.
Janet. Go ahead, I'll talk to Janet. Janet's
All right,
put a
let's get
lot of
some more
comments.
thumbs up, guys. Please put some thumbs up. That's free. Just hit the thumbs up button or double tap the screen and subscribe to us. That's free too. We'd love to have you back, and you can get a notification when we come online again. And you just get to sit here and enjoy chatting with us. And we're always open for conversation, whatever you want to talk about. As long as YouTube allows it, we do it. Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, and yeah, Janet, like I said, I have no problem with you know because you enjoy it. Like you go and you enjoy. You wouldn't do it if you didn't enjoy it. Like slot machines have just never been enjoyable to me. Like you know even if I knew that I could sit there for a few hours and eventually I would win money, I wouldn't do it because I'm like I'm not enjoying this few hours that I'm sitting here. But a lot of people enjoy it, and I don't fault them for that. It just doesn't fit my personality. I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a control. Like I like to have control of something. That's why I like poker because I'm making decisions and I'm kind of dictating how something works out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's awesome, Janet. Yeah, it's uh, you do something that works for you and you enjoy it. Like I can't say that I always win money playing poker, but I can say that over the past 10 years or so I've been playing poker. I'm more ahead than I am behind. But my main goal is always to have fun. And normally when I'm having the most fun is when I'm losing. I don't lose a lot, but because winning poker is boring poker.
Stop crying. You're on camera. Everyone's looking at you. Why are you crying?
Oh, my phone's ringing. Hold on.
You're busy. Getting ready for Mike's party. Putting food together for dinner.
Hello, you want to be on the live stream?
I want to take you guys up.
Yeah.
I want to show
wanna
you the good
talk
food
to-
they made for the birthday party of Micah, my 12-year-old. Look at this little guy.
Oh,
Yeah, you're a little
Oh,
fat
yeah.
so, huh, Tiger? He'll lead me right to his bowl. He's hungry. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see you have no food, huh? He's hungry. This is my Tiger here.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a good cat. I have one cat, one dog. That's all I need. We don't need no more around here. My cat's name is Tiger. My dog's name is Smokey.
Okay.
Just ordinary American names. Anyway, we got music blaring here. I'll show you this good food they prepared. I'm gonna turn my camera around here.
All
Okay, in this one we have chicken wings and or chicken wings,
right. Uh-huh.
and it's like a honey glaze, almost like a honey glaze they did.
Uh-huh.
And then this one is whole chickens roasted with pineapple. And boy, the sabao on that tastes delicious.
Yeah.
And then what do they got in here? In here they got spaghetti. Of course, you gotta have spaghetti at Filipino birthday, right? Let's see, what else they got here? Rice, got a big pot of rice here. You don't have a party for a Filipino family without rice. And then in here we got the birthday cake. We bought two cakes. We took one into our school today and let the children in the classroom have one cake and celebrate the birthday. And then this one's for tonight. We're going to celebrate with Micah here. I'm looking for the crab. What happened to the crab? I know, I want to show him though. He was busy cooking crab today too, Ray. We always have a lot of crab around here. Let's see where he put it. Ah, look at that. He's got it in the freezer right now. No, that's Jello. Jelly. Okay, where's the crab? This is my new freezer, guys. Look how well it's working.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna have ice tonight. It'll be done.
Got plenty of ice.
Put it in the deep one.
I'm spoiled.
I'm sticking up my generator.
Eventually, Michael, I'm gonna have like a little pellet ice machine.
Hold on just a second. I gotta get away from the gin set. I'll show you what he cooked up here. He's got it. He's gonna take it home to his family. This is all blue crab. Look at that, huh? A big sack of blue crab. I don't think in the freezer is good for it. That means it'll get all funky. It's cooked already? Okay. Good. Anyway, not raining right now. That's a good thing. Boy, it's a mess out here. Huh? Oh.
No.
Oh, you're still cooking?
No, Janet.
We got beef, a big guy. We got 5 kilos of beef, like roast, and then he's been slow cooking it all day on the fire in the back. So we have a dirty kitchen out there with wood, and he's been using wood to cook that beef all day long.
Okay.
I know that is going to be absolutely delicious. So
Yeah, Janet.
Thank you, Janet.
Janet's saying I got to get into a larger space, and I said no. You know, I don't want any responsibility. I like
don't you
having,
want
like,
kids, Ray?
low monthly bills, and like for a while, like I want to travel around a lot, and like I don't need like a home place that I have to, keep up if I'm traveling. Like my condo, I just leave it, security guards at
Happy
the door.
birthday.
I just take off.
Happy birthday, Micah.
Happy birthday, Micah.
He said, happy birthday. 12 years old today.
Awesome.
Yeah. I still remember sitting there in the hospital room. It was Charm's first baby. And boy, did she have a tough time. She was in labor about 12 hours with Micah. Boy, gave her hell getting that baby out. Yeah.
I don't know what Janet's talking
Thank
about.
you, Janet.
She was talking about
She says
kinda
in a
getting-
permanent relationship, there's give and take. Uh, she knows you're single. I guess
Well-
she's seen your condo. It's very small in comparison to owning a home, maybe, or some property or whatever.
Well, yeah, I thought eventually, like at first she was talking about, you know, like I got to get a larger space, like you have, like, you know, because I like to
No,
cook and do stuff and all that, and that's true, but you know, I don't want the extra responsibility that comes with a larger place, at least not for now. But then she started talking about more like relationship again. So I don't,
what about kids? You don't want kids anymore, right?
I
Ray,
don't,
you would
I
just
don't,
want.
I don't necessarily want kids or don't want kids. Like I'm open to either path happens.
Right.
I'm not
Okay.
looking to make either one of those happen.
Right. Okay. So, in other words, you never got fixed. So there's still always the possibility of having more kids.
Yeah.
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 There's a lot of
Yeah.
guys, they get fixed. They come here, they get fixed in the US with their last wife. They're done having kids, they think. Then they come here, they meet a young Filipino girl, 28 years old, who's never had a child, and she wants a child. And they fall in love, and then he can't give her one. You can't go get that reversed, it just doesn't work. So,
You have to give food.
Yeah.
to who?
Don't forget here.
You know, I'm pretty
Over here at Mom Bitch's house.
I'm pretty
You have to
much
give them
where like
Let's go out to food.
the women that
They
I
won't
would
come
be.
here? They won't come here to the party? The people we got to take.
Invited.
Oh,
It's only for dinner.
so you want to take them food?
Yeah, there's spaghetti only and maybe cook.
Okay, get it ready. I'll take it over there.
You need to buy cook.
Okay. All
You
right.
need to buy 1.5.
My wife is saying that Ella needs to, or Mike and.
I'm not going. Okay, I'm not going.
She's not going anywhere.
Shut up.
Oh, look at this. It's
Right.
perfect now.
Right.
Wow, we got to see this guy.
Oh,
Wow.
awesome.
You don't try it.
Look
You
at him
don't try it,
go.
okay?
That's the first time he's done this since he hurt himself. Don't go too fast. Go slowly. Don't want you
Hey,
getting hurt again.
JJ.
Are you going to put your feet down? Good leg. That's his good leg. He fooled you, mama. His good leg. Try to put-
David asked how old I am. I am 56. 56.
He can't. He cannot. He cannot. His sores are going to hurt him really bad if he does that. I understand what he's doing. I know because look at mine. It's in pain. Yeah, he can't walk. We need to just. Yeah, David's saying, how old are you, Ray? 64,
Yeah,
right?
56.
56. Okay. Issues must be discussed and worked on. Shouting does not help. Yeah.
I
never-
don't shout.
Okay.
You know, I am a when it's all possible, I'm a big believer and I'm going for a walk. Like,
David's 59 years old.
thanks for the like, Jay.
Oh, glad you could join us for a minute. I didn't plan on staying on very long. I want to do a live feed tonight, guys. We're gonna have a party here tonight with the ladies here, and I really want to get everything together. I've got to go get the drinks downstairs and bring them upstairs. Climb that hill with drinks again, but so Janet says, Ray, she does. Then you stress out. I don't know, Janet. You know more about his relationship than I do. I've never seen his girlfriend.
No, I get You know, whenever I get stressed, like, look, I'm done talking about it. That's it. And then I hang up. That's I don't know if that's what you're considering yelling. Like I'll tell, I'm very open and honest. I'll tell somebody when I've had enough in a firm voice, and then I've had enough.
Yeah.
I'm not going to continue. Like I don't get into those like yelling back and forth kind of like. If it comes to that, it's like, hey, look, this isn't making me happy. I'm
Leave.
not doing it anymore. Knock it off.
Yeah.
Done.
If it comes to that, leave. You don't need to be doing that. Nobody in the world needs to be doing that kind of relationship.
No, I
I've never
don't.
been in that kind of relationship. If it comes to that, it's time to walk away. You know,
Yeah,
it's done.
that's what I
So
do.
yeah. Okay, David. Well, we're definitely gonna have a party tonight. I don't know about the music. I may have to go to video and mute out the music and throw something else in there. I don't know. I'm not monetized, so I don't know how that's going to affect it. They might block
It
certain
it
areas of
it
my
doesn't.
live feed tonight.
It won't affect anything. Like we did karaoke. You know, I mean, you saw doing all kinds of karaoke, and like
Right.
my live streams, you know, had copyright on it, but it wasn't a
Yeah.
copyright strike. It's just letting
Right.
you know that there was copyrighted music in, but it was okay. It had no
Right.
effect on the channel,
Okay.
so you'll
I
be
have
fine.
to. I have to get going anyway. I'm going to start the live
Oh,
feed here when the party gets started, guys. A
all
couple
right,
hours, we're going to get started,
all
and I got to
right.
go take some food over to one of the neighbors right now. One of the teachers of Micah. We're going to take food over to her and her family, and then
All right.
we'll be back in a little bit, and we'll get a live started, and then I'll have a cold one. I'm ready.
All right. Cheers, Michael.
Cheers! If you haven't seen my boat chasing video, Ray,
I,
it should be
I,
uploaded soon. We went out and chased illegal fishermen out of here today, so check out that. It's almost an hour long, and we went out there to chase the guy, and he left really, really quick. He knew he was in trouble. He, you'll see it anyway. So I look forward to all you guys seeing you tonight. Come back and join me, and we'll be live again. And we'll probably do, if you want, we can do a live together again tonight, Ray. I don't know that anybody's going to hear us over the loud music, though.
yeah. Like
So we just,
eventually I'll do a live stream sometime today, maybe. I don't know.
yeah, we'll kick up a live tonight, and everybody can party and enjoy it.
All
So you
right.
guys have your drinks ready. We'll have a good time. All
All
right,
right.
Janet. So give us a couple hours. It's getting dark now, and we're going to have dinner, feed the neighbors, and then we'll be partying. It'll be fun
All right.
again. All right, guys. Take
Be
care.
back.
Love you guys. God bless everyone. We'll see you guys in a little while. Okay. Bye now.